Phoebe had consistently felt like there was a missing thing in her life. She had a steady work and an agreeable loft, yet she was unable to shake the inclination that she was intended for something else. At some point, she saw a commercial for a work of art class. She had forever been keen on workmanship, yet she had never sought after it genuinely. She chose to take a risk and pursue the class. From the start, Phoebe battled. She was cumbersome with the brush, and her canvases seemed to be a youngster's scrawls. Yet, she kept, not entirely settled to get to the next level. At some point, something clicked. Phoebe ended up lost in her artistic creation, lost in the tones and the shapes and the surfaces. She didn't see the time elapsing, and when she at long last looked into, she was amazed to see that she had been painting for quite a long time. Phoebe ventured back and saw her artistic creation. It was unique in relation to anything she had at any point finished. It was strong and bright and alive. She felt a deep satisfaction and fervor gushing inside her. Phoebe showed her artistic creation to her educator, who was intrigued. "You have a genuine ability for this," she said. "You ought to continue to paint." Phoebe was excited. She had never considered herself skilled, however presently she saw that there was something inside her, ready to be found. She began painting consistently, and she found that the more she painted, the more she found about herself. Phoebe's artistic creations became bolder and really trying. She explored different avenues regarding various methods and styles, and she found that she had an extraordinary voice as a craftsman. She began showing her work at neighborhood displays, and soon she was gaining appreciation and applause from the craftsmanship world. Phoebe quit her place of employment and given herself full-time to painting. She moved into a little studio condo and invested every last bit of her energy making. She was more joyful than ever previously, and she realized that she had tracked down her actual reason for living. At some point, a well-off craftsmanship gatherer came to one of Phoebe's shows. He was dazzled by her work and proposed to get one of her artworks for an extravagant measure of cash. Phoebe was excited, however she additionally felt clashed. She had never thought often about cash, however presently she was being offered a fortune for something that she had made. Phoebe mulled over everything for quite a while. She conversed with her loved ones, and she grappled with her own still, small voice. Eventually, she chose to acknowledge the proposition. She realized that the cash would permit her to keep making craftsmanship, and she additionally realized that her specialty merited something to somebody. Phoebe's painting became renowned short-term. It was highlighted in magazines and papers, and individuals came from everywhere the world to see it. Phoebe was presently an easily recognized name, and she was welcome to workmanship shows and occasions everywhere. Phoebe had tracked down her actual purpose in life, and she had likewise tracked down acclaim and fortune. Yet, she always remembered where she had come from, and she kept on making craftsmanship that addressed her spirit. She realized that her ability was a gift, and she was thankful consistently for the opportunity to impart it to the world. As she thought back on her life, Phoebe understood that she had forever been bound to be a craftsman. She had simply required a brush with predetermination to show her the way. Examples gained from the story. Embrace your enthusiasm. Phoebe's story shows us the significance of chasing after what genuinely touches off our energy. She took a risk on craftsmanship, despite the fact that she battled from the outset, and it drove her to find her actual calling. Steadiness and self-disclosure. Phoebe's process shows us that perseverance pays off. By proceeding to paint and investigate her imaginative capacities, she worked on her abilities as well as found more about herself en route. Genuine models. J.K. Rowling. Prior to turning into a famous creator, J.K. Rowling confronted various dismissals for her Harry Potter composition. Be that as it may, she persevered and never abandoned her energy for composing, ultimately making enormous progress. Vincent van Gogh. Van Gogh's works of art were not generally perceived during his lifetime, and he battled with psychological well-being issues. Nonetheless, he stayed devoted to his specialty and made probably the most celebrated and persuasive works ever. These models show how determination, self-disclosure, and embracing one's energy can prompt individual and inventive satisfaction, in spite of the difficulties one might look en route. These examples illustrate how perseverance, self-discovery, and embracing one's passion can lead to personal and creative fulfillment, despite the challenges one may face along the way. Gratitude for watching. Kindly offer it a go-ahead and buy into our feed for more satisfied this way, and we'll see you in the following video.